Hi, welcome again to the Orchid Patch. I'm here in Jamaica at Hamlyn Orchids. If you're ever on the island, please come to Kingston, Jamaica and check him out. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of what's going on here. Mr. Hamilton was also very kind in sharing his experiences, knowledge, and advice during this tour. But this is Mr. Hamilton from Hamlyn Orchids here in Jamaica, Kingston. What do you have in your hand, Mr. Hamilton?
This is a dendrophylax seedling.
Dendrophylax, so the ghost orchid.
Yes. With it looks like no big deal, you know, but it's probably about 3 years old. 3? And how long you think before that blooms? I have no idea.
We're gonna find out.
I've never grown one from seed before.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal. I have that one, but it was a cross with, I want to say some S name, I forgot. I have it growing fine, so we'll see if it blooms this year. No, not this year, because the blooming season has passed, so it'll be next year.
Yeah, well, we have a bunch of different dendrophylaxes from, and you know they only come from the northern Caribbean.
Correct. So you have a few.
But this is not really the blooming season for most of them.
And how is the drought affecting you?
I am not one of those. The only reason why the drought seriously affects me is the heat.
Is the heat.
I don't particularly like lots of rain. It doesn't sound right, but it's a fact.
Yeah.
Because if you get too much rain, the orchids are not happy. But we had a nice shower yesterday.
Nice shower
and hopefully
yesterday.
we will have another one for about 3 or 4 days. So if we can space them out, fine. But we have serious problems here when we've had periods where we can have 11 days of almost continuous rain.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Stelma Leah Kelly.
If you're Jamaican, you have to have broad water.
Then I have to go get involved more with it. I haven't been because my main thing is Vanda, what we call sun Vanda, which you don't like. But the Papillanthe and the Papillanda is my
that's your
forte.
Okay.
But this is the one I have.
Okay.
I just killed
That's
one.
not a broad water.
No, it's a hybrid. But no, yes, I killed, I think, 2 that I had got.
What kills broad water?
I'm an overwaterer.
Okay. You know.
Because of the Vandas.
Okay.
So
this that's a broad one. This is actually this is not pure sun. This one is?
no.
That's Domingensis.
I want the Cubensis.
Those are not easy to come by. We have in flask right now.
Flask.
But they're very funky. You ever heard that word?
Oh, of course. I know exactly what it means.
In the night. No. This is Domingensis also.
Okay. What is this? A Clandi? Cattleya? Okay.
No. This is what is called Bratonia sanguinea that they're exported from Hawaii.
Okay.
But if you look, when the flowers are just opening, they are not white.
Yeah. Pink.
That's right. So although when the flowers are open, they look white, when they're just open, they're not white. And if you try to breed with this, the offspring are not white. So how do we solve that problem? Instead of breeding with a white sanguine, we use a yellow. Because the yellows are truer, able to produce truer albinos than a white one.
Okay. So when when you're gonna make your own crosses, is there anything you take into consideration, or you just
Do a cross?
I like this color and I like this one?
No. If you're going to be a serious breeder, you have to have certain aims. So color is not necessarily the most important consideration. Anything that I'm going to produce has to grow well in my climate. If it's not grow well, I don't bother with it. If it's something that's funky and won't grow well, forget it. That's number one. Number two, it has to be reasonably floriferous. If it's not going to produce flowers, and in quantity, forget it. So for me, those are the two most important criteria. After that, then I will select for form, I will select for color, I will select for size and so on. And you know this.
Tempensis?
Yeah.
Encyclia tempensis?
That comes from Loxahatchee.
Loxahatchee, Florida.
Yes.
Florida native.
Yes. I don't know how it got here.
The seeds, hurricane and wind and
All
the
of
seeds
that.
So what are the new stuff over here still in bottles, still
Well, it's difficult to say who is who in battle.
some in bottles, some in trays. This is beautiful.
There's a lot of medicines in bottles. This is the famous Encyclia Howardite.
Okay.
Ever heard of it?
No. Until now.
That kind of going out. This is a real one from Cuba.
Another one from Cuba. That's perfect. Unusual liquid. That is folded.
In the wild, Mabusia only grows on a rock called serpentine.
Okay.
That is very rich in heavy metals.
So it has a symbiotic relationship with that?
I don't know, but a lot of plants find that kind of rock poisonous.
But not this one.
Yeah, and it grows in almost full sun in the bush. So I've never met or seen anybody who's ever seen one of these growing on a tree. But
You have it in a
they
pot.
grow without any trouble in a pot. So that's a weird one.
And you don't have the rock.
Hmm?
And you don't have the rock in it.
We don't have serpentine. Serpentine is quite weird. It has a lot of nickel.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And you know they have nickel mines in Cuba.
Okay. I heard of it.
Okay. Schomburger Brasiana.
Yes.
This is Brasiana crossed with Cattleya intermedia var orlata. Intermedia var orlata is the one that is either white or pink
Okay.
with the lip like that color. So
Moisture.
what they do is if they hang them like this, they wrap the roots
With
with
moss?
With some coir fiber.
Okay. So we could use old man beard.
No, of course, my American friend. Or
There's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
I probably should be breeding some of these.
What is the name of this one?
This is an Institute Picasso.
Is it fragrant?
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
What
Very
is
fragrant. I would say vanilla.
Like a musky. No man is vanilla. What you say?
Well, I'll tell you what it's called.
Tell me what it's
It
called.
comes from Cuba. This is an albino farm. So this is called La Orchidia de Chocolate.
Chocolate. So chocolate.
No, that smells really good.
Yeah, but this breeding thing, if you want to tie up any little money that you have for the rest of your life, then you breed orchids.
Breed orchid. Undulata?
No, sir. Cattleya tigrina alba.
Mm.
You see this Cattleya guttata by Leopoldii. This is another pretty rare one from Cuba.
No, it's encyclia. So that's what Cuba is known for. Is
Cuba's a lot of
encyclia.
This is Encyclia Bocourtii. This is another one. The new label.
So what is Jamaica known for in orchid world? Bratonias.
Okay. Brassavola subulifolia. Those are some of our most important orchids. Lelia Lyonsii.
So this one here now is the Jamaica pixie parent.
Okay, what is it?
I don't remember.
Vanda lamellata.
Lamellata.
This is also Vanda lamellata.
This one too.
Yes.
That's a pretty one.
This is Vanda lamellata var Boxaliae.
Ah.
They come from the Philippines. So what is that?
Well, I know it have some Bratonia in it. Don't know the name. And I'm guessing you like the name Jamaica. Why?
Jamaica Beckford is my granddaughter.
But Jamaica itself.
No, Jamaica Beckford is my granddaughter.
Okay.
That's pretty.
So what about your son? Any of them named after him?
I have two sons.
And where are the orchids that are named after them?
One of my first Phalaenopsis hybrids are named after Philip. Well, that's a long time ago, but he's breeding his own orchids now, so he can give them.
In brethren orchids.
My other son, Andrew. One of my early hybrids I named after him, but I now name things after his children.
Mm.
Brutally hot here.
Oh my goodness.
No, you have three Saturdays ago. We couldn't. It's a brassavola cuculata seedlings.
Okay.
This one is not looking so happy. But the majority of them are. And we took them out of the community baskets and put them straight on little pieces of cedar.
Cedar.
Yeah. And for the most part, they seem to be happy. Nice live green roots. Yeah.
So you find mounted orchids grow better than potted orchids?
Things like in the Cattleya Alliance, Broughtonias and Broughtonia hybrids, yes.
Mounted?
Yeah. And there is good reason for that. And I have found in my experience that things like Cattleya Acklandia and Cattleya Schilleriana, if I try to grow them any way other than mounted, they don't grow well. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that these plants want their roots exposed to the sun.
Gotcha.
Because, you know, the roots have chlorophyll.
Yes.
And they can photosynthesize through the roots.
Okay.
So,
but since you did that method, success rate went up. Mr. Hamilton.
These brassavolas is low.
Be mounted. I find that as well. Mounted to trees. Wood. Driftwood.
I went to Little Cayman and found this thing in our old lady's backyard, and she told me to go take a piece, and instead of being gravelicious, I took a small piece that turned out to be a really small piece, so that by the time it came back here, it only had this
left
with a leaf. And I said to myself, I don't think this thing is going to survive. And I tied it onto this.
What's it?
And since it has come, it has flowered once, twice, 3, 4, and it's going to flower here again.
Yeah.
And it's been here 2 years.
Wow.
And look at the roots.
Nice.
And you know, to the casual observer, it doesn't look like any big deal. We have a crazy experiment going now. See how small?
Yes.
Okay. It's brought on the Artesiano. And I have no doubt that this will thrive.
And how many years out of last?
That's probably about 3.
3 years? To that size? Wow.
Broughtonia cubensis. We took several plants out of flask and they planted them out in pots. And when I was looking for them a few months later, every one of them had died. Wow. So, you know, any cubensis that comes out of our basket after this is great.
On a piece of wood. Okay.
And you might wonder why I don't like rain. And I have to confess I'm not a rain fan. I had 2 plants that got FCCs year before last, 2 Broughtonias, which is a big deal for me. So I had them hanging here. And I went somewhere and we had a lot of rain last year, October. when I came back.
Wiped out.
And anytime something is going to die, it's usually the thing we cherish the most.
Of course.
So one of them I was able to get a little bit, and that has survived.
Saved it.
But yeah.
Well, folks, that's why these plants cost so much. Because this little plant here, where it went?
Which one?
This small one you just had.
Oh,
Right here.
yeah.
It's 3 years old. Out of flask. And how many more years before it blooms?
Probably another two.
Another 2. So whenever you come to shows and this man tells you the price, just pay the price and more. But Mr. Hamilton, it was a pleasure.
All right,
If you're ever in Jamaica, come and visit Mr. Hamilton here at Hamlyn Orchids. If
Right,
you like,
sir.
subscribe, like, share. Thanks for watching.